Hey, it's me again. Today was a bit of a rough day, but as usual, I'm annoyingly positive. So, feels like I'm wearing really heavy weights on my legs as usual. And I went to my MS doctor today and basically was told all we can do is wait. Kind of sucks, and anyone who has MS can completely relate that it's really a waiting game to see if the medication you're on, if the steroids will work. And so she said give it 2 more months, we'll do another MRI to see if the swelling went down of my brain, and if it didn't, then she's going to do a more aggressive treatment, which means more side effects and more issues. And then she also brought up, if nothing else works, possibly doing some research treatments. So I'll be a guinea pig, which I'm really excited about. I'm sure you would be too. I was going to just show you how far I can lift my legs today. My left leg is not so good. So there's my foot, and that is about as far as I can lift it. I don't know if you can see that. My cat's hooking you up too. So, not so good. My knees are in a lot of pain. A lot of pain. My ankles at least feel better today. But with my knees, they buckle and give out pretty easily. So I usually have to have someone hold me up when I walk or use my walker, which if you don't have MS, what was it? In November, right before my steroid treatments in January 18th, I was completely normal. I was just like you. I could walk just fine. I had no problems. And everything was good. And I'm not like that anymore. And that's just how it has to be, See, I get sad sometimes. But like I said, I try to stay really positive and always keep people laughing. But this is a really hard disease to have. I have a very good memory. My vocabulary is incredible. Not bragging, I promise. And my spelling is impeccable. And unfortunately, my spelling's not good anymore. I can't think of really important words. Doesn't even have to be an important word. There are minor words that I just can't even think of anymore. And sometimes I have a stutter. I think that losing my memory, having memory loss, is probably harder on me than losing my legs, as sad as that is. Because my memory was one of the best things about me, and I guess I just don't think I have a whole lot of good things, so. And that was my one thing, so. I know it's weird to hear someone say, hey, stay positive, and they're crying. But it really has gotten me through a lot. I rarely break down, but we have to have our breakdowns sometimes. Because if you don't, are you kidding? You're just holding it in and you're going to explode later. So it's days like this that are just a reminder that my life will never be the same. That I will eventually get rid of these symptoms and be able to have days where I feel normal. But it will be probably a slap in the face every time I have a relapse. That this is what I have for the rest of my life. And I just pray to God somebody has a cure. I did talk to my doctor about the umbilical cord stem cell research that, I don't know if y'all remember, I believe I mentioned in the first video, where you have a consultation in Dallas, and then you, the doctor who does the procedure does it in Panama, since it's not approved yet in the United States. But they're trying to get it approved, and they use umbilical cord instead of embryo. Man, I talked to my doctor about it at the medical center in Houston, and she said she wouldn't recommend it just because there wasn't a whole lot of research that, that they've seen. Now, if they got more information on it, then she would be okay with it, but she's just worried something might happen to me. So she did mention some research treatments that they were doing. Of course, she told me one about how they give you like a round of chemotherapy and lower your immune system, and they take some of your cells or whatever where you have issues out and then they repair them and put them back in. I don't know what she was talking about. But anyway, she said one guy died from it. I'm sitting here thinking, oh, yeah, I should do one where the guy died from it because that makes complete sense. So she said, oh, but don't worry, there's lots of other treatments. And I'm sitting here thinking, okay, I have the worst luck in the world. The worst. And so of all people, I will be that one person that dies. And she's like, well, you know, it only hurts like 35% of the people. I'm like, yeah, I'll be that 35%. So I'm sure many of you can relate. You probably feel the same way. And yeah, did y'all see my shirt? Probably can't see it. It says, I'm with this guy till JJ Watt shows up. Because, you know, I live in Houston and we love JJ Watt. But that's off topic. So anyways, yeah, again, today's just another rough day and just part of life, but I can honestly say I am very grateful for the things that I do have. Like, I'm grateful that I have my sight. There's a lot of people out there with MS that don't, and they lose a lot more than I have. And so for those of you who have this worse, I'm so incredibly sorry, and I wish that I could help you. All right, well, I'm not going to make this video too long, so sorry I cried. Thanks for watching. Bye.